Yo, what's going on, people? How you guys doing? Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit the like button for me, please. Ran a little bit late. It's raining like crazy over here. But anyways, this gonna be episode number two. Episode number two of basically the big three: Florida State, Miami, and the Gators. Every week around 5 o'clock on Wednesday. We're gonna talk about what's going on with Florida State, Miami, and the Gators. Every week game recaps, pros and cons, prediction previews and predictions for the next week. Who's going to run the state, basically. So I do want this to be an open platform every Wednesday. So I will put the link in the chat. It's open to all fans, Miami, Florida State, and Gator fans, because that's all we pretty much going to do is talk about, the Hurricanes, Gators, and the Seminoles. Who's going to run this state? So I see we got some people popping in. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. Okay, so we'll start off with Florida State. They play on Friday, basically. Like I said, for anybody that wants to join the conversation, the link is in the chat. So basically, Florida State, they play Louisville this Friday night. I'm gonna pull that up real quick for you. Like I said, guys, kind of rough day, with all this rain going on and everything like that. Orange or green blood, what's going on with you? What's good with you? What's good with everybody in the chat? Hurricane Juice, what's going on? Lenore, what's good with you? Said Florida State will lose by a point. Yeah, so you're saying they coming off a 1-point win, gonna go lose? I don't know what's going on with ESPN right now. I'm trying to pull it up, but keep giving me some crazy screen right now. Man, Chris, what's going on with you? Middleton, what's good? All right, like I said, I'm trying to get into the NCAA thing here. All right, so schedules. See, and that's what the problem is. Every time I click on schedule, this thing pops up. So I don't know if they're having issues with their schedule. Liberty City, what's going on with your boy? All right, so I guess ESPN having some issues with their schedule and everything like that. So I guess we can't use the website today. I don't know. But anyways, I do know Florida State do play Louisville this Friday night. I'm not sure if any other game. I think Air Force play that night also. So Florida State definitely will be the main game to watch on Friday night. Now the question is, do you guys think they will beat Louisville this Friday? If I'm not mistaken, I think Florida State is a 2-point underdog in that game. I think Louisville is the favorite. I think Florida State is the underdog. Do you guys think Florida State's going to beat Louisville? Now, Louisville, last game that I saw them play, they played UCF. They they got a struggle win, but nonetheless they beat UCF at home at the bounce house or whatever you want to call it. Let me see if I can find a different platform to pull up their schedule. All right. So also, Miami this weekend. You guys know we played Texas A&M. We play them at night. Game was gonna be like a huge game until Texas A&M basically went out and lost to App State. Humiliating loss for them. Jimbo Fisher, number one rated class in the country, now basically losing to lesser opponents. Fan base is mad with them. They don't like their quarterback Haynes King. Can't really get anything going on offense. So I think Miami is in a good position going into that game. The 12th man, of course, their home stadium is always a tough environment to play in. So we'll see if Mario Cristobal can have the guys ready to go, offense, defense, especially on the defensive side, have the defense ready to go right away. The last couple of weeks we've been having some slow starts on the defense, but nonetheless, they always shut the other team down and win the game. But those two teams that we did play, Southern Miss and Bethune-Cookman, those are lesser opponents. So talent-wise, it'll be a more difficult task against Texas A&M. Now, I do believe Miami has the edge in this one, but Vegas would go otherwise. They got Miami as a 5.5 point underdog in this one. I think mainly it's because of talent acquisition and the fact that Texas A&M is playing at home. So hopefully Miami could go in there and get this win. Obviously, if you don't know that any other team out there rooting for us, if you don't know anyone out there that's from another team that's rooting for us, you definitely know that the AD at Florida State is rooting for Miami, because there's video came out of him saying that he's rooting for Miami. So we'll see how that go. I guess he's tired. I guess a lot of these people are tired of the SEC crap, SEC this, SEC that, we're the best conference and all that crap. So I guess they're tired of it. Also, the Florida Gators, they play in-state game versus USF. Florida will be at home against USF. I think Florida will bounce back and beat them. Not quite sure how bad that'll be though. UCF is not that good of a team, but Florida has pretty much proven anything. Not a thing. If USF, I'm sorry, can basically contain Anthony Richardson from running the ball, I think they'll have a good chance in that game. Maybe not to win it, but to keep it close. But I don't see Florida blowing out anybody, whether they're, top-notch opponent or just regular opponent. I do believe that USF could possibly upset Florida, but I wouldn't put no money on it. Like I said, the link is in the chat. I do want to make this segment every Wednesday. I want it to be an open platform to all Florida State, Miami, and Gator fans. But right now I'm having issues with ESPN. They're having issues with their scheduling and scores and stuff like that when it comes to college football. So Louisville, we saw first week, they struggled against Syracuse, got beat bad by Syracuse. And then they went out and basically beat UCF, like I said, 20-14. They play Florida State, and then right after they'll play USF. So 2 back-to-back Florida opponents, and then they'll go into ACC play against another Atlantic team where you have Boston College. Also, with Florida State, on the other hand, they'll play. They beat Duquette first game 47-7. And then they beat LSU in a nail biter, 24-23. And this week, like I said, Friday 7:30, they'll play Louisville. And then right afterwards, they have Boston College. So they'll play Boston College the week after. Boston College will play Louisville after their bye week. And of course, the Florida Gators, they play this weekend. They'll play USF, and then right afterwards they'll play the number 15 team at the moment, the Tennessee Volunteers. So basically, with Florida, after beating Utah and then losing to Kentucky by 10, they'll play USF. Supposed to be a easy win for them. I don't think it's going to be as easy as a lot of people think. I think Florida's going to struggle this year, offensive wise, especially. They're it's it's basically what everybody's been saying. The quarterback play is not there. The receivers are not there. Now, at first they was questioning their offensive line, but apparently offensive line has stepped up a little bit for them this season, but they don't have a quarterback. They don't have receivers for him to throw it to. So basically the week one you seen against Utah, he did it on his feet. Kentucky came in there, spied all game, and basically contained them. He could not run for nothing. So we'll see if they can get the job done against USF. Right afterwards, they play Tennessee. I think Tennessee will win that one. Then they'll get another easy game to, see what they can do, get some jitters out. They'll play Eastern Washington. They should win that game easily. And then Missouri versus Florida. That should be a kind of a toss up a little bit. Can't really trust Florida, but they should beat that team.
Hey, TTY.
Yo, what's going on, boss?
If you go to Google and type in college football week 3 schedule, I think you should be able to pull it up like by using just Google without having to go on the website.
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedules now.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with ESPN. I normally use ESPN because it's an easy way to navigate.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've been having issues. So Friday night, man, Florida State versus Louisville. What's your take? What's your thoughts?
I ain't gonna lie. I think Louisville gonna come in and win that game. Not saying that because I don't like Florida State, so Florida State ain't got to jump down my throat. I'm just saying, realistically, I feel like Louisville can come out and actually like win that game, but I think it'll be a close game though. So my score would be like in the range of like a 24-17 type score.
So you're taking Louisville?
Yeah, 24-17 Louisville for me.
And that's with no bias.
Huh?
And that's with no bias.
Nah, no bias. No bias. I ain't being biased at all at this moment. I'm just being realistic.
Okay. So Louisville 24-17.
Yeah.
You guys let me know in the chat. Louisville versus Florida State this Friday night. What's your score? What's your guys' score prediction on that? Can Florida State pull a win? Continue to be undefeated, go 3-0, or will Louisville upset them? Is Louisville at home, or is it in Tallahassee? Let me check that. Like I said, ESPN is kind of throwing me off right now. Instead of just navigating through that website, I got to go to the other way. So what do you think Florida State got to do to keep this game, keep this game from getting out of hand or whatever, or handling business?
Well, in order for Florida State to win, I feel like they gotta calm down. I ain't gonna lie, man, goddamn quarterback. I had his name on the tip of my tongue. My fault.
Jordan Travis.
No, Louisville's quarterback.
Malik Cunningham.
Yeah, Malik Cunningham. I feel he gonna come in and they're gonna have to control him.
Okay.
Hey, but they did take one of our wide receivers, D. Wiggins. You remember he did something to Louisville last year.
Yeah, he also had a drop last week too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I seen him like on one play. They threw him the ball and he dropped it. So I was like, can't see I really missed that guy. But you know, that's how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just checked it on my phone. So it's not just on the computer, it's on the phone too.
Okay.
So they might be updating their website.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
So the game's at Louisville. What are you expecting from Jordan Travis in that game?
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Jordan Travis really actually throw the ball like they say he can. Like I don't feel like he'll throw it like that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got some legs. He can run it, but I want to see him throwing it. Like
Let's just say they come out there, they get the win. Um, the week after they play Boston College, I think that should be a win for them too. So the
yeah,
first four game, if they beat Louisville on Friday, they could possibly start the season off 4-0.
yeah, they can.
I think their fan base
Yeah.
would be real ecstatic for that.
Yeah, they would. Instead of 0-4. What up, y'all?
Yeah, and then they're
What's up?
gonna be
What's up?
unbearable.
Yeah,
Gonna
they
be
definitely gonna be unbearable all the way until our game.
Yeah, they're gonna think they
Yeah.
can beat
But if
everybody
we go
then.
4-0, man, please. Man, please.
Yeah,
We'll see what got.
what's
We'll see.
funny? You know what's gonna be funny though? If we beat Texas A&M, and I do believe we do beat them, they're gonna start saying, "Well, you guys beat Texas A&M, but they lost to App State, so they weren't that good." They're gonna do the same thing that everybody else been doing to them with the LSU win.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's
gonna try
gonna
to
be.
find some way. But I want to be honest with you. I believe Texas A&M would have beat LSU.
All I'm saying is, just prepare yourself for it. If you're in that atmosphere where you always deal with a lot of Florida State fans, just get ready to have your comebacks and everything because they're gonna throw that at you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna
I ain't
happen.
worried about
That's
them.
I ain't worried about it, but yeah, we gonna be good. I ain't gonna let nobody. I damn sure ain't about to let no Seminoles take my shine, especially when
Yeah,
we earned it. We actually faced a team that was actually ranked in a hostile environment. Man, please. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody worrying about that. That is what it
unfortunate.
is.
Now the rank is like they barely holding on to that ranking. They barely holding on. I think Texas
Who is?
A&M right now is sitting at number 24 in the country. So they definitely barely
They shouldn't
holding
even be
on to
ranked.
that. I mean, yeah, you can say that too.
They shouldn't
Now
even
my
be
question
ranked.
is, will Jimbo Fisher give up play calling? Will he adapt to modern day offense? Because that's the same offense he was running at Florida State that eventually got him like knocked out. Made him want to basically go take that Texas A&M money. And there's other variables behind that too. Florida State didn't want to put no money into their program. They still don't, to be honest with you. Waste bro, what's going on with you, man? Hey, Waste bro, keep doing what you're doing over there, boss. Build that thing up. I'll be watching them videos, man. Build that thing up. I'm a Hurricane fan, but I like watching college football content in general. So I see your videos. I'm subscribed to you. Keep building your channel. Make sure you guys if you FSU fans or you just like the rivalry or you're a Florida fan or whatever, make sure you go check out his channel, subscribe to his channel, go watch some of his videos. I think he'll be a good upcoming college football channel, Florida State wise. So make sure y'all check him out. So all right, so you got Louisville. So basically, Florida State could really do some damage if they start off 4-0.
yeah, they
Yeah,
can.
they could.
The Wake
They
Forest
could.
game is going to be a tough one for them though, because I know the quarterback is coming back.
hmm
Yeah, Sam
And
Hartman, whatever his name is, he'll be
Yeah.
back. He's already back. So I definitely think that's going to be a tough matchup for him. But if Florida State is already 4-0 going into the Wake Forest game, then I do believe that they'll have a chance at actually beating Wake Forest.
at
Yeah.
NC State too.
And if you look at their schedule, let's just say they beat both Louisville and Boston College. If they're not ranked by then, they'll probably be right on the edge of being ranked. So then,
Yeah.
if Wake Forest keep going the way they're going, then when they play Wake Forest, then they could actually beat them and become a ranked team.
Yeah.
And you also got NC State, they're ranked. Clemson's ranked. They'll play Miami, that's ranked, and Florida Gators if they could, actually build off, AR-15's leg. They'll have
Yeah.
a considerably tough schedule.
Let's say that they beat Wake Forest, NC State, and Louisville with Boston College too, and then they go into that Clemson game. Well, they're gonna be feeling themselves going into that Clemson game.
Oh yeah, they already think they're supposed to have won that last year.
Yeah.
They played.
Yeah.
I think Clemson beat them by 6 last year. So, they're gonna come in there with
Something
that.
like that. Yeah.
They're gonna come in there head steaming, confident, rolling, everything. They're gonna think they got that game in the bag. They're gonna start talking that trash again.
To be honest with you,
yeah.
I don't feel like Florida State will win out, but I feel like if anything, if they do beat Louisville and Boston College and they're going to Wake Forest and see how that game go, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna give it to the Wake Forest game for me. But if they do beat Louisville, Boston College and going to Wake Forest, I'll be like, okay, Florida State, y'all doing something, but I don't know. See, I feel like where they can fall at is that NC State and Clemson game.
This man said, "Why you keep calling Florida
Yeah.
State broke? Because y'all the only school I know that raised 100 million but owed 102." I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Still on
I said, watch how
You can't give
Florida
them a
State.
PPP loan or nothing.
Watch how Florida State win out. We are a different team this year. Okay,
Well, we'll see.
we'll see.
But yeah, but that's the
Wait and
thing.
see.
I want to see if they cover themselves. Like, I want to see if they give that same strength they gave against Louisville. If Louisville was that, I mean, not Louisville, LSU. So y'all hype on that LSU game. Let's see what happens in this Louisville game then, because this is a different team that you playing. This is actually an established team that got coach that's been there, players that's been there working with each other for the last couple of years. So let's see how that works.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, if they beat Louisville and Boston College, then they gonna have basically something to say. People are
Yeah.
gonna start, saying, okay, they can win this, they can win that. Right now, nobody's not really giving them it's a sure thing that they're gonna win. But if they could do that, and let's just say they lose to Wake Forest, but they keep it a close game, and maybe give NC State the same kind of deal, whether they win it or lose it, going into that Clemson game, they'll definitely have some kind of strength. Now, I don't want to think that far ahead because it's college football. Anything happen every Saturday. Plus, there's injuries and stuff like that. It's just a part of the game. So I want to take it game by game. But as of right now, Louisville had a terrible start.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, get blown out by Syracuse. Then turn around and then have a close game that UCF basically gift wrapped them that game. So, to be honest with you, Louisville's supposed to be 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
If Mike Norvell goes out there and win this game, then and win Boston College, he might put Florida State in a good predicament. Them players might actually have some build of confidence. So
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but to be honest, see, for you Florida State fans in the dang chat, I was being nice for y'all, but to be honest with you, I don't feel like y'all beating NC State or Clemson.
yeah, that's those. I mean, those games are debatable. All
Yeah.
right, let's shift. I mean, let's take a trip down south just a little bit, not too far. So
Okay.
Gainesville, basically, like I said, Utah, first game around, they beat them by 3. They was hyping basically AR-15 was quarterback of the week, Heisman candidate of the week, all that good stuff. He can't be stopped. He looked better than everybody. He better than Van Dyke. He better than freaking Bryce Young. He better than everybody in the country. Then the next
Yeah,
week, turn around, he couldn't do nothing, absolutely nothing, nothing.
nothing.
Anthony
Hey,
Richardson was one of those guys playing Kentucky that basically, you got your phone in your ear, but you're walking around your house looking for your phone. He was one
oh
of those
yeah,
guys.
yeah, or
He
it's
was
in your
just
hand and
lost.
you looking for it.
Yeah, he just lost.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like they'll come in and they'll get this little win over USF, but it's that Tennessee game that's going. I
Yeah,
feel like it's. But if
I
they
think
sit Anthony Richardson down, do they got a quarterback ready to go up?
no, not that I know of.
I don't even know if
I've
they
had.
got a second string quarterback. Do they got a second string quarterback?
I think in the state of Florida, we're the only one that got a backup quarterback that could do anything.
Yeah,
If Anthony Richardson goes down for Florida, I think they're done for. We got the luxury of saying, hey, if Tyler Van Dyke goes down, we got Jay Garcia.
yeah, we do have. And if Jake Garcia go down, I mean, I know he ain't ready, but we got Ja'Cory Brown.
Exactly. And when you look
Yeah,
at Florida State, they got Rodemaker or whatever, but they don't trust him. And then I think they got AJ Duffy, but he would probably struggle his first couple of games before he'll get his foot in. So I don't think any of those teams can afford to really lose a quarterback right now. I mean,
nah.
and both quarterbacks are high risk quarterbacks because they're running quarterbacks too.
Yeah, for Florida State, Jordan Travis is y'all team, bro.
Yeah. So USF, what do you think USF can? I don't think USF can really beat them. I think what
Nah.
they can do, the most they can do in this game is try not to get blown out or keep it close. Give Florida a run for their money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like USF coming there. If USF coming there with the right mindset, just being realistic, man, they coming there with the right mindset. Yeah, and they come in with the fight. I feel like they can give my Florida a game. But to be honest with you, I feel like this would be just a. I feel like it'd be an easy win for Florida this game.
Yeah, I do believe so.
I'm telling you, it's that Tennessee game. That's what they need to watch out for.
Yeah, Tennessee coming off a win against Pitt. They finally ranked right now at number 15, jumped up in the rankings. Um, Tennessee kind of they found ways to give Pitt the game, but ultimately, they won it. Went into overtime, beat Pitt by a touchdown or whatever. But
Yeah,
Tennessee, offensive wise, defensive wise, they got a lot of work to do.
yeah, they do. But so do Florida, so ain't no difference.
Yeah, but I would give Tennessee the edge over Florida. As long as their defense could contain Anthony Richardson from running, basically do the same blueprint that you know you just seen Kentucky did. Have a spy on them all game. I think they definitely will win.
Yeah.
I don't think Florida would even have a answer for Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, because that's a real quarterback, Florida fans. Just to let y'all know that. He actually a real quarterback. He can do more
Yeah,
than just run.
right after they play Eastern Washington, they'll play Missouri. So that'll be I think Florida will win that one too. That kind of be a slugfest though.
Yeah, that's a
After
fuck.
watching them, after watching them play Kentucky, it's hard to give them the upper hand on any opponent.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
kind of want to. I'm gonna try to pay attention to LSU the next couple of weeks. That way, I can see where they're coming from after the loss to Florida State. Will they bounce back, or will Brian Kelly announce that this is a rebuild?
yeah. I feel like that LSU game. By the time they get to that game, I hope Florida got their self together. To give it a little game with that one. The Georgia game though, we can skip over that one. We already know who winning that game. Uh, yeah. Hey, but
Yeah,
who
they
is this?
trying to get that
Hey,
right.
TCY, who is this other person they say is a Texas A&M fan in the thing? He talking junk in the thing, man. Anybody worry about no Texas A&M? He can get in, boy.
Where you see him at?
He was like boxing monster or something. If he's still here.
Oh no, he's a Florida State fan.
Oh,
He's a
okay. I
Buckeye.
thought okay. I thought he was a Texas A&M fan. I was like, shoot, get one of them boys in here.
Man, you know, Florida State fans, they preying on our downfall, but they
Yeah.
AD one of our biggest fans.
Yeah.
Y'all AD is one of our biggest fans. That's tough, Florida State fans. The main man, the one that running y'all program, he's a minor
Travis
fan.
and Travis didn't beat the crap out of us. If you call in 3 points, beating us by 3 points, beating the crap out of us, that's what y'all call that.
They call that. I got. Hold on, Florida State fans. I got something for you.
We here, we back. Florida State is back, and we're gonna show that Saturday.
For real. He's paying, man. That's what you call a butt win.
When you talk about a beatdown, that's what I'm thinking. 52-10. Beat a team by 42 points. Now, when you say beatdown, and you talking about 3 points?
3 points. Come on.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Y'all barely won. They barely won that game, just like we barely lost it. What they talking about, man? So that game could have still went either way. But who cares about it? Nobody cared about it. You did the best thing for us, man. I really appreciate it, to be honest with you. I know it sounds crazy, but I really appreciate the win, y'all. Y'all don't really hurt me by saying 4th and 14 and all this.
All they got to know, when they come to Hard Rock this weekend.
For real, that's just what's gonna happen. They think that shit, man. Y'all think that's gonna be cupcakes and sweet, boy. That's what y'all gonna think coming in there. It's gonna be ease because y'all beat LSU. And you feel me? Nah, this is a different team over here.
Man, we finna have them. We finna have them boys going back home on a sad trip.
And then by that time, we're gonna have our team figured out. Come on, man.
Man, Norville gonna be so mad. He gonna tell them boys to find their way home.
Yeah.
That boy gonna be so mad. How the hell y'all came down here and lose like that? Find y'all way back home. Use some of that NIL money y'all didn't get. Oh, sorry.
The team ain't gonna get to ride on the bus back home. The bus is gonna leave.
Man, they gonna take some of them players about 3 weeks to get home. Collect their change and
they gotta hop on a Greyhound. Hop on a Greyhound.
All right, so let's shift gears a little bit. Let's get into Miami zone. So Texas A&M basically shit the bed, man. App State came in there, the number 6 team in the country. All they had to do was win, and at least win in them dominating fashion.
Yep, that's all they had to do. And I want to just state this about Texas A&M. They pissed me off. They were supposed to win that game, and they done took game day away from us. This is supposed to have been the biggest. We supposed to have been the primetime game, man, and I wanted that primetime.
That game was supposed to be the spotlight of the week.
Yes, because still, even with game day moving to the other school, the other team that just beat them, which is funny. That's funny. We still the biggest game.
Had they beat App State and beat them in blowout fashion.
Yeah, that definitely would have been. Oh yeah, BB coming up in there, boy.
Yeah, the link's in the chat.
BB Florida, that's a Florida fan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, BB. So come in. I fuck with BB.
They would have still been the number 6 team in the country. We would have went into this game. We probably would have been number 14 instead of 13. So we would have went into this game, game day there, game of the week, everything. The primetime game is 9 o'clock. They probably would have even tried to shift it from 9 o'clock to even earlier. So now you got Texas A&M sitting at 24, so that kind of bring down the value of the game. And then to add insult to injury, you got ESPN packing up and going over to App State versus Troy.
The same team that beat them.
App State versus Troy. So that's kind of like a slap in the face that says, like, hey, man, we don't deserve. It's like, dang, man.
Yeah.
That would have been lit.
Yeah,
You'd
that
see
game was gonna
all
be
the
lit.
Aggie fans out there. You'd see all the Miami fans out there with all these signs and everything, the predictions,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah, we would have actually had that right, man. That would have been beautiful, man. I was looking forward to it because I knew it was going to be that. It was supposed to be the prime time game of the night. And they had us at 9 o'clock. You get what I'm saying? So you see they already had it planned for us to be the prime time game.
All right, so let's run through some scenarios for this. So at Texas A&M, let's just say, and I don't believe we lose, but let's just say we lose this game. We go in there, um we lose by 3. The
Yeah,
next week, we'll slap Middle Tennessee with no problem.
definitely.
North
Definitely.
Carolina will come to Hard Rock. Now, North Carolina this year,
I got
absolutely
the
terrible.
target.
Gave up 61 points to the same App State team that beat Texas A&M, that ultimately made Texas A&M an upset, which did happen.
Yeah.
So the week before that, you saw App State. I forgot who they played. Not App State. North Carolina. The week before that, they played FAM. FAMU was down like 29 players, and they went in there and they stuck it to them. But in the end, they fall short because of depth. So had FAMU had all their players, they wouldn't have got blown out by North Carolina. I'm not saying that they would have won, but the game would have been a lot closer because the effort that FAMU was putting out there with so many players out, it was incredible.
Oh, yeah, you talking about that game. Yes, I watched that game. Yes, fam, you actually gave them a game.
So then the following week, you saw App State put up 61. And I'm like, what? And to add insult to injury, we see after the game, Matt Brown is in the locker room dancing, jumping and hooping and hollering. Like, yo, do you not realize you just got 61 points dropped on you by App State?
Yeah, you let App State drop 61 points. App State didn't even drop 61 points on us last year.
So whether or not we lose to Texas A&M, let's say we win the game, beat them, beat Middle Tennessee, we should slap North Carolina. They're coming into our home. They're terrible this season. And I'm gonna watch their game for the next couple of weeks too, to see how they do, see if they pick up any momentum, see if they getting better. But I think we should slap them. Virginia Tech, don't even get me started on them.
Yeah, we ain't got to talk about Duke either. Because all 3 of them games, I'm letting you know, I feel like we smacking it all the way up to that game. Virginia, I don't know. I feel like we still going to smack them too. I don't know. I don't see no.
Duke looked like a better team than Virginia
Yeah,
Tech and North Carolina.
Yeah, Duke look better.
Duke stood in the paint this weekend. They're playing Northwestern. They stood in the paint. They actually won that game.
I'm not gonna lie about that, boy. Duke looked good. They did look good, man.
Virginia right now, they look absolutely terrible too.
Yeah. Oh, Virginia, we smacking them. But Virginia, we smacking them. Virginia Tech, we smacking. Duke, we still smacking. I'm sorry. Florida State, I'm sorry, y'all, bro, but y'all got to ask for coming to y'all. Y'all got to ask for coming to y'all. You feel me? Georgia Tech, hey, you already know what time. I'm just ready for that Clemson game because I want that get back. See, I need us to win so we can storm Clemson's field.
Yeah, as long as Miami contain Jordan Travis, we'll be fine. Don't give him no extra time. Don't let him run around and get receivers to finally get open. Because as of right now, they really don't have any dominant receivers doing anything.
They don't got nothing. That's why I said earlier.
The kid that came from Oregon, he's mid as hell, and everybody else that they had on there don't create no separation or anything like that. So.
Yeah, that's why I said the Florida State don't got nobody but Jordan Travis is the team.
Yeah, so if you could contain Jordan Travis, Florida State will be a dud. Nobody's worried about. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's worried about Georgia Tech. Of course, they look terrible again. Clemson, that's going to be an interesting matchup. Whether or not DJ playing still, or they'll put in Club Nick. But according to the Clemson fans, DJ redeemed himself in week 2. I didn't see that much to to say that he'll still be, playing by the time we do play him. And Pitt seems like they'll just be a average team this year. So I think we'll be good on our schedule, but one game at a time.
Yeah, one game at a time. But hey, I want to let you know, I feel like Clemson, forget the Texas A&M game and all the other games. I feel like Clemson is that signature win for Mario Cristobal's career.
Yeah, definitely. Had Texas A&M not lose to App State, had they won that game and then we play them, get that win, that would have been huge. But yeah, we beat them now. It's like all the credit's been taken. They kind of that game's gonna be a lot. Like right now, it's already being minimized.
What game again?
Us versus Texas A&M. I mean, it's gonna be game of the week, no doubt, but it's been minimized a little.
Yeah, all because of Texas A&M. We blame them. They messed it up.
Peanut in the building. Peanut says, Saturday T2Y, your season is over. I got you, Peanut.
All right, Peanut. It's just like y'all barely beat Texas.
Peanut Roll. You better stop letting Uncle Lou bully you. Stop letting him bully you, man.
Yeah, Peanut. Didn't you struggle against Texas? I don't think y'all blew out Texas like y'all do teams.
Yeah, Peanut. Texas A&M. I'm not Texas A&M. Alabama did beat y'all by 1 point. Now, you told me y'all was gonna beat them by more than 14. Now, Peanut, you still ain't hit my cash app now, Peanut, from a $25.
Oh no.
Pay up, Peanut.
Easy money. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, Peanut. I kind of contradicted myself because I did pick Alabama to beat Texas by the 20 points. I thought they would have came in there and wrecked shop.
Nah, see, most people don't realize Bama secondary, that's their weakness.
Yeah, they ain't really got no secondary.
Don't have to block Will Anderson. You got to change.
So BB, I'm gonna go back to your schedule because
Oh yeah, I heard you talking about damn Tennessee, boy. Y'all wow.
All right, so USF, man. After watching y'all play, and Kentucky kind of done gave everybody the blueprint on how to beat y'all.
They really did.
Personally, I don't think USF has the talent or the athletes to do what Kentucky did. But I think they got enough to give y'all a little problem. I don't think y'all gonna blow them out.
Well, I'm gonna blow them out. But all it was is AR was just off. That's all it was. That was the only difference. If he would have hit half of those throws, we beat them. He just missed a lot of throws. We had people open.
Now, coming off of that embarrassing loss to Kentucky, because y'all lost by 1 million points. What you expecting against USF though?
I just want to see us dominate, beat Chris, and don't turn the ball over. That's it. Just play to our strength. What we do.
What expectations you have for Anthony Richardson this week? Maybe 5 rushing touchdowns?
Man, no. He gonna throw his first touchdown. He would have had it last week.
I thought he already threw his first touchdown though. Then he did like a little magic trick and then threw one in the end zone. I thought he already threw a touchdown.
That was 2 points. That was 2 points of there.
Oh, that was 2. Oh, so he still ain't throw a touchdown for the season yet. What about the one that he threw to that defensive end? Wasn't that a perfect touchdown? Oh no, he threw that to Kentucky. My bad.
Shut up, fool.
I'll tell you one thing though.
That was another bad play. See, we shouldn't even went her. I don't even know why they went.
Now the first interception that I seen him through, look, and the way I see him tackle that dude, man, I was like, "Yup, that's a defensive end right there." Because he put a nice hit on the first guy he threw the first interception to.
And what you had said?
That first guy he threw the first interception he threw, he tackled that
Oh
dude.
yeah.
I was like, yep, that boy's a defensive end.
Shut up.
Man, that boy wrapped. He had his arms wrapped around him and everything. I'm like, yeah, perfect for him tackling. Put him on
Just
defense.
I knew we just wasn't gonna win the game. Yeah. I can just tell how Florida game goes. I can just tell we wasn't gonna win.
All right, so Tennessee, man, we're gonna skip over USF. Like I said, I think y'all will win that, but it'll be interesting. I think it's still gonna be a struggle game for y'all, but y'all will win.
Especially you do.
So you go over to Knoxville,
Rocky Flop.
Rocky Top.
Rocky Flop. Shit.
They looking good right now. They got a little swag to them. They just came out.
Yeah, we
Hey, BB,
Go ahead.
Hey, BB, if Richardson go down, man, who y'all quarterback?
What now?
I said if Richardson go down, who y'all quarterback?
Oh yeah, we in trouble now. Jack Miller, he'll be the one to come up. But he hurt though. He ain't even ready to play yet. But that's who it would be. After that, it's freshman. They ain't ready.
What if Richardson get hurt in this Tennessee game?
Oh, we're in trouble. Shit, ain't no way around it. If they all go down, I mean, it depends how long. I mean, I think Jack Miller is servable for like a game or two. But if it's the season, we done.
Yeah. Y'all need to get y'all a quarterback in the transfer portal or something ready to go.
Yeah, that's why we trying to get that quarterback for 24.
So the backup for Richardson is absolutely garbage?
I wouldn't say he's absolutely garbage, not Jack Miller, but if you go to the freshmen, yeah.
So you telling me if they put him in, basically Florida fans will go into depression.
Yeah. We know it's over. The season over. Y'all ain't hurt. For the year, we done.
Let's just say y'all lose.
I don't know. Miller might be. Go ahead.
Let's just say you lose this game this weekend. Are the fans gonna be chanting for Billy's head?
Man, we're not losing this game, man. I didn't even answer that stupid question. Man, AR beat South Florida last year. That was his coming out, boy. You're not losing on South Florida.
So that's even more ammo for South Florida to be ready for him.
Man, please, 80 more yards on their ass. Ran 80 yards on their ass.
Miami fans keep crying. FSU will always be better.
That's not. I don't understand. First of all, you got to spell Miami right.
Oh damn, he showed this for that bit wrong.
Yeah, first of all, FSU fans, you got to learn how to spell. That's what y'all problem is.
Damn.
I mean, they can't spell official. They can't spell Miami. What's next? You said Florida State almost lost to a first-year coaching staff. Yeah, LSU gave them that game, man.
Yeah.
They gave them that game.
I mean, in a way, Florida State should have blown them out.
Yeah, but for now, they almost
LSU. Well, I told you though, LSU aren't going to win it. LSU cannot run the ball, and all they got is blue tape. And then you got the wrong quarterback trying to give them the ball. They was Aaron Jones.
I mean, for Florida though, y'all watch the blueprint of basically what not to do when you play at FSU, because y'all got a similar quarterback situation that LSU got.
That's me.
I mean,
They
you got a
already made
quarterback
it
that
today.
That boy said,
He
shit.
had them game out. Just like I said, it's just AR third start. So I mean, though that game is expected, he was gonna have one of it. I'm glad it was now.
yeah, I think y'all gonna struggle this year bad, man. I
When
I
you
could
put
see
ownership,
see
even when you got
y'all.
bad play.
I could see Tennessee, putting a beat down on y'all by 17.
Okay, they could see. Bad as we was, we still blew Tennessee out.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
And the
Tennessee.
hooker was still the same quarterback, though. Same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 17. You know, just a little
I'm
17
just tell
points.
you now. You tell you now. No, I Tennessee can't do us. No team just gonna sit back and just throw the ball.
As terrible as y'all are, I'll give y'all 10 points on Missouri. LSU, I think if y'all beat them, y'all will do the same thing Florida State did, beat them by a point. If they beat y'all, they'll probably beat y'all by 10.
Who, Tennessee?
Yeah.
Mm, they don't even believe it.
Georgia, y'all versus Georgia after y'all
I'm
bye
ready
week and
for
everything to,
that.
anticipate the whooping.
Come on
Um,
now, BB. Let's be real. Georgia winning that one.
Oh yeah, we ready for
I
that.
got
We
Georgia
ready for
beating
that.
them. I got Georgia beating them by at least 30.
Outside of
Georgia
last year,
winning that one.
Georgia ain't blew us out. That was it. And then it took them 3 quarters to blow us out. We had
And
to throw
where's
a
this
pick. They
game at?
fucking
Is it
came
in
with
Georgia?
nothing to us. No,
Not
it's in
I know it's in
Jacksonville.
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 My fault.
Yeah, I got Georgia by 30.
Georgia don't blow
Yeah.
us out. We play them tough every year. Except for we played them tough last year. They all seem to do nothing. We was up 3-0 until we threw the pick.
Yeah, I'll take Georgia by 30.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. We Oregon. We're not Oregon.
No, I'm saying I ain't gonna lie. Georgia gonna come in there and do their thing, boy. I ain't.
We gonna see.
depending
We gonna
depending
see.
on
That
how
defense is down. We gonna
depending on
see.
how Texas A&M looking, y'all might end up losing that one too.
Nah, we beat the shit out of that.
Uh,
We ain't even worry about that. They
now
can't throw the ball.
let
They
me
ain't
ask
doing
you
nothing.
this. Let's just say Texas A&M come in there and they beat y'all. Are y'all gonna keep that
Now we gotta
same
go to the next.
are y'all gonna keep that same energy? Oh, Florida State lost to Jacksonville, but they beat y'all, so y'all gonna keep that same energy? Texas A&M lost to App State, but they beat y'all. Y'all gonna do that same thing?
Nah. Yeah, when people in the SEC know that. Like, that shit happens.
I gotta find it.
Everybody gotta. If we
I
catch
gotta
A and
find it.
M, boom, they going. They gotta play Bama, us, LSU at the end.
I gotta find. Oh,
Mississippi State or something. They got a strong ass in the schedule, and I shouldn't just be in there after we play A&M.
Hey, Sarge, you should join the live, man.
So
this dude say, stop holding your nuts on Georgia. Get better. Who's holding their nuts on Georgia?
What are you talking about?
What? Because I said Georgia by 30.
can't be talking about me.
J-Way Trucking. Who's your team, J-Way Trucking?
Yeah. I bet you it's another Florida State fan.
It got to be a Florida State. It's either Florida or Florida State.
Yeah.
Nice. Mm.
Uh,
My dad said they getting command.
oh, he a Georgia. Oh, he a Georgia fan. Oh, so
Oh,
us saying that Georgia gonna. Oh, he talking to you then,
beat
B.
what?
He definitely
You
talking to
see,
you.
that's not Georgia. Yeah, you seen it was bad. So I don't know how Dick riding.
He must be talking about you. I'm.
All I said
I say
is we
Georgia
play
by
the
30.
cup.
I
They
just
don't
be
blow
joking.
us out.
I just be joking. I don't care nothing about them damn dogs.
For real.
Shit, if Georgia lose next week, I'll be laughing at
They
their ass.
just want their check.
I'll be the first one to drop a video clowning their ass. Man, y'all check this out though. I thought this shit was funny as hell.
I seen it.
Yeah, I'll be watching, bro, on YouTube.
All right, I don't want y'all to see this. This is a video for Texas A&M because they really been talking a lot of stuff. Your food ain't even a cigarette. This is a rolled up piece of paper, and this ain't even a pack of cigarettes. This is soap. But look, I don't care if it's Jimbo, Rambo, a pot of gumbo, the Kimbe gumbo, Hambo. I don't care if it's Haynes King, Tiger King, Burger King, the Queen Egg, King Kong. I don't care if it's A-Chain, B-Chain, the A-Team, the Chain Gang. Does your chain hang low? Soul Train, off the chain. I don't care if it's the 12th man, the 13th man, the 6th man off the bench, Ben 10, the Omega man. I don't care if they lost to App State, the App Store, Apple Watch, Applebee's. Now look, that's no disrespect to App State, but we don't care about all that. Canes in 4 quarters. That's all I gotta say. Don't share this, all right? You already know what it is, man. You all day. Let's go. Don't smoke.
That boy is in there. That's really funny. Oh, yeah. It's Haynes King, Burger King.
Right, you want that?
Oh, yeah, I want to say that, TTY, boy. You see with Chase Smith and Wesley Bissett was there at the same time, how they was able to cover the receivers and everything for that one play I seen.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Quick off subject though. Am I wrong for saying and thinking this? But don't Lil Wayne look like Flavor Flav's son? I was watching Undisputed, Skip and Shannon or whatever, and I looked at Wayne. And I'm like, man, Wayne looked just like Flavor Flav. This man transformed himself into Flavor Flav.
He the new Flavor Flav. He the new generation Flavor Flav.
Oh, he said he talking to somebody in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that man definitely looked like Flavor Flav. But anyways, man, Miami gonna win this weekend. Florida State and Florida, I don't know about them. As a matter of fact, let me check the poll. Let me check the poll in the chat, see what people think.
Yeah, we know Florida gonna win. Y'all, Florida State and Miami, y'all the one got the harder game. We get a break. We get our first break.
Y'all definitely needed a break after last week.
Okay.
Oh man,
See
Slim,
what's going on.
What's going on, Slim? Let me see what they think about the poll real quick. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button too if you ain't already hit the like button. Hit that like button. Let's see what this. All right, so far you got 124 votes. Basically, which the question was, will all three teams get the win? Somebody okay, so yes, that's at 36%. Miami only is at 48%. Florida only is 3%. FSU only is 13%. So Miami only is at 47%. All three winning is at 37%.
Okay.
Nobody believes in Florida. That's at 3%.
I was the only Florida fan there.
Yeah, because I mean, even Florida State only got 13%. That's crazy. But you know, Florida fans, they always disappear. They always disappear after a loss. They don't come by after a loss.
Not me.
You're the only one that's standing in the paint, BB.
I'm here. I'm gonna be around.
See, Florida Trucker probably hiding in the chat. He probably listening. He been hiding. He ain't coming in that chat today.
Boy, you stupid.
We're talking all that trash last week, though. Oh, we're gonna handle business. We're gonna be top 10 in the country. We're the number one team in the state. Not this week.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, for that Texas
Anyway,
A&M game, Texas A&M might be coming in after a loss, being like, oh, they lost, and then against state. But I feel like Miami more hungry for this, man. Like we need this win.
Y'all
Ohio
better be,
Kane in
because
the
they can
building.
come out. I
Ohio
think y'all
Kane
just
said
got to match
Ohio.
attention.
He said Ohio in the building. Y'all let me know in the chat. Where y'all at right now? What state, what city? Let me know where everybody at. Check in.
Yeah, what team y'all rep?
Yeah, what part of the country y'all in right now? Ohio Kane says he's, of course, Ohio in the building. Let me see where everybody at. So J-Way says Florida are a pretender. I expect that from a Georgia
Yeah.
fan.
They didn't even exist until Kirby got there. So
So what's it gonna take to derail Georgia?
what it take?
What is it
You just
gonna
got to
take to
be elite
derail
too.
Georgia? What can
We
Florida
already gonna
do
beat
to get back? What can Florida do to get back to the top of the East? How long is it gonna take Billy Napier to get y'all to the top of the East?
Like 3 to 4,
So we got
maybe
Orlando in the
2.
building.
Yeah, I'm in Orlando right now.
Slim say he's in Louisiana. We got Clearwater in the building, aka Tampa. I like Clearwater. I just don't like that
I do
one
too.
bridge that you got to go across.
That goal, that big, yeah.
Bruh. Every time I
Yeah,
go across that thing, I look across all that water. I'm like,
that
man,
water. That's true. I be
it's
wanting to go
crazy.
there. I think about that bridge. I'm like, nah, we just don't go to Tampa. Fuck that.
Okay, it's, J-Way say he is in Texas dropping off a load. Okay, don't pick up no lot lizards now. It was Jacksonville, Alabama. Yeah, until Jacksonville State, until they beat Florida State, I didn't even know they was in Jacksonville. I didn't know they was
For
in
real?
Jacksonville, Alabama. I didn't even know there was a Jacksonville in Alabama.
Yeah.
All right. Salt Lake City, Florida in the building, close by Gainesville. Oh man, anything close to Gainesville ain't lit. Ain't lit. I know that Gainesville will be in the middle of nowhere. Tally, okay. Florida State fan here. He's in Tallahassee. High time, definitely. We got Leesburg in the building. What else? Columbia. Okay, Columbia County, Georgia. Got Hollywood, Florida. 954. Ohio Kane say he from Rivera Beach. He from the Raw.
Got Polk County. I got some boys from Polk County.
Slim said he was born and raised in Clearwater. My guy said no lizard. Oh man, Polk County, Florida. Okay.
That's the money. Come on home.
Okay, Val, that's Georgia, about 1 hour from Tallahassee. Man, Milton, you might as well have been a Georgia fan. You live in Georgia and everything. I don't know why you chose Florida State.
Yeah,
Trash.
Georgia Tech fan.
Valdesta, Georgia.
But them Georgia people just like that. Them the South Georgia people, that's just like that. They like Florida State.
We got Pensacola, Florida. Dang. Man says Gainesville equal meth capital.
They can't start to chill out.
Ohio Kane says Devin Hester is my little cousin. Okay. Chill dude says he from Opelika. We got Duval in the building. Duval.
Hey, I know about that St. Pete Bridge, boy.
He said there are 3 bridges to Tampa. One is in St. Pete, the Skyway, get to Sarasota. I'm talking about when you come in, when you going north. Damn, I forgot the name of it, but it's over there by the like the coastal line or whatever.
Hey, I know about Sarasota, Bredenton
It's the bridge
area.
over by the baseball stadium. The Devil Rays.
Yeah, I know about the Sarasota, Bredenton area and that bridge going to St. Pete, but I know about my girl, mama stay out there in Bredenton.
We got Wood Lake, California. Okay, see, everybody spread it out. Yeah, but Florida, man, Florida. So y'all play USF. Is that gonna be a sold out game, or did the Tennessee? Not Tennessee. Or did the
That don't
Kentucky
stop
game?
us, though.
It really ain't nothing to do up there, right?
The game in Gainesville, right?
I seen some videos from y'all tailgating, man. It's terrible.
Right.
But you know, when you go to tailgates, it's always good food. Speaking of good food, I saw that Kentucky them had a great, nice little meal. I seen Kentucky had a nice meal after they beat Florida. They had a nice little gator. They actually cooked the gator. Is Kentucky a good trolling school? Do they always troll y'all?
No.
So why do they roast that gator?
It's trying to be funny.
They're gonna troll Florida now.
Why they roast that gator? I heard you, man. You funny.
Not only on the field, but in the kitchen too.
They won.
Nice little gator.
Yeah, man.
Hey, by the Gators playing, bro, I want to ask, what do you think y'all record gonna be this year, honestly?
9-3. I already said it.
Okay. Yeah, I still feel like.
Yeah.
9.
All our games at home.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
We'll see.
9-3.
Where all our games at?
Well, who the 3 teams that you gonna lose to? Wait, my fault. Who are the other 2 teams you think you're gonna lose to?
It was either
besides Georgia.
Okay, we beat Utah. I thought we would lose one of them games. Utah, Kentucky. I think we lose to Tennessee. I had
A&M. Lose to Georgia.
Yeah, I think it'll be Georgia.
I think y'all will beat A&M.
I think we can get them now because I'm thinking about maybe we could do Tennessee.
So that's what Kentucky had on the menu. Kentucky had that on the menu, man. That's crazy.
Going to Tennessee, I had it was Utah or Kentucky, but I know we might lose to Georgia.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be close.
Kentucky was serving up gator. Y'all let me know in the chat. Have any of y'all ever tried gator?
I ain't trying no gator. I think we talked about this last time.
I think everybody in Kentucky now knows what a gator. Now they know what a gator tastes like because it seemed like they was having a good little portions cut off. Y'all let me know in the chat. Have y'all ever had gator? Norman said that shit look good. Oh man, Darrell said I had gator in 2013. I get what you're going. I get where you're going with that.
Hey, I'm out here. I'm out here in Orlando. So they serve gator meat at Gatorland. I ain't know that.
Man, there's a spot where I'm at in Loxahatchee. It's called Gator Shack. They
Oh,
serve
okay.
fried gator tail.
Yeah. Yeah, see, he said Gatorland. I know out here in Orlando we do got Gatorland, but I ain't never been to Gatorland before.
Yeah, you gotta get that gator
You
with that.
do. I
They
ain't
got a
been
special
to
gator sauce. It's called L.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Hey, B Bean, you stay out here in Orlando?
yeah.
Yeah.
BB Stamp Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh
He
yeah,
said a lot of things.
I know BB you out here. I said B Bean, the person in the chat. Do he stay out here in Orlando?
Oh, in the chat.
Oh yeah, he said
Yeah. I heard him say that.
he said he had
Oh,
fried
okay.
gator meat at Gatorland in Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gator tastes good from my experience.
Oh, you ain't found for real?
Oh, he stay in the Midwest. Where you at in the Midwest? Texas?
Yeah, I don't think they got it, man. That L sauce went over their head. Yeah, that Florida definitely tastes good with some L sauce.
Man,
I ain't
shut
even.
up, TT. Why?
What's the
I
what's the
heard
L
this.
sauce?
What
Talk about we
Florida
lost.
what Florida do every week?
Let me get here.
They'll catch an L every week. But I know one thing they do. They might be doo-doo, but they do put out some good gear though. I get up to them. After I lost, they make some new shoes.
Man, y'all better not lose. Don't lose.
Hey
Don't be
man.
on your head.
Oh, my fault, B Bean. I meant that. I didn't mean Texas in it. I was just throwing out a damn state, bro. I don't travel outside of. I don't really travel. I ain't never really traveled outside of Florida too much like that, man.
Yeah, man. BB, what's your thoughts on Dan Mullen predictions, man, for the SEC East? I think you got y'all finishing fourth.
No, that shit ain't surprising. Bitch, fire you. What you gonna do?
You got y'all ranked fourth. Also, what's y'all thought? Did anybody see like the cars that was burning up down in Miami on Sunday? I think when they played the Patriots.
No, I ain't see that. The Dolphins had one, boy. I'm happy about that though, but I ain't see that.
Yeah, there's videos of basically cars on fire out in the parking lot. I think somebody left their barbecue on or something.
Oh no, I ain't see
Oh,
that. I
okay,
gotta go
yeah, I
look
heard
that up.
about that. I guess they was tailgating. They left the grill on.
Yeah, left the grill
They
on
put
and
it
went into
out.
the
They went
game.
into the game. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, I ain't hear about that. I ain't see that. I had watched the game though. That I'm a Dolphins fan, so I'm happy that we won, man. We look good.
Oh.
Yeah, that parking lot crazy, bro. Trying to see if it. Yeah, I found the video.
Who else in the chat is a Dolphins fan? I already know what you is, TTY. You ain't got to say it.
All right, so y'all check this out. This what happened basically. This is what happened from the footage that they showed.
Oh man, them things burnt up.
Yeah, they were a
It
bunch
ain't
of
nothing but the frame.
Look, that side of the parking lot looked like a junkyard.
Dang.
Look
They
like
got to be careful with the grills.
Yeah, you do. I make sure that baby out.
Yeah, man.
It looked like that dumpster that was at Florida.
Hey, tailgate getting dangerous.
Yeah, Florida thought I forgot when they
I
said that
forgot all
dumpster
about
on
that.
fire. They said the whole dumpster on fire at Florida.
Oh yeah, Wayne Smith said fans up. Okay, Dolphins fan. That's the only Dolphins fan in here? Hey, a lot of Miami Hurricane fans ain't Miami Dolphins fans, are they?
Nah, I know I ain't.
Yeah.
You thank Dan
Yeah, I know
Marino.
it. Huh?
I say you could thank Dan Marino for that. He saved me.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about Dan.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins right now is the most disappointing team in Florida.
Come on now, we gonna do something now, TTY. We just
Nah, don't be a Cowboy fan now.
Nah, I ain't no Cowboy fan. I got my uncle, man. My uncle a real big Cowboy fan, man.
Because right now you're sounding like one. We're gonna do something
Nah, I
this
ain't
year.
sounding like no cow. I'm a Dolphins man. I'm a Dolphins man.
That's
I'm
how
a
you.
Dolphins fan. I'm a Dolphins fan, and I ain't gonna lie. I follow the Jaguars a little bit, and then my mama just passed away, like 3 months ago. So, and she was a Green Bay fan.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, she was my. Oh, you a Green Bay? Yeah, my mama was a Green Bay fan, so I'm gonna pay attention to Green Bay, but Green Bay ain't looking too good, boy.
Nah, we ain't up there. He ain't got nobody to throw the ball to.
Hey, why would you get rid of Devontae Adams, one of your
I
best
don't
wide
know.
receivers?
Let me
Man,
ask y'all this. If Miami beats Texas A&M this weekend, how many recruits you think they're gonna lose?
Texas A&M gonna lose a lot of recruits. I feel like a lot of people gonna transfer out.
It depends, bro. It all depends.
Because I know we got a few targets on that team. I mean,
Yeah.
I think one of them could possibly, just jump in the transfer portal and come back home, my guy.
Hey, I know who you. Hey, you ain't had to say no names because I think we think about the same name.
Yeah, it ain't too late to jump back in the portal, my guy.
Yeah, I was thinking that for a minute. If Texas A&M don't do like they supposed to do this year, man, hey, it's a lot of people they gonna be leaving out. You gonna start seeing Miami getting all them players that we went for. Hey, Georgia, Alabama, and hey, even Florida, BB getting y'all.
How hot do y'all think Jimbo Fisher's seat is right now?
After this game, I believe it's hot. If he loses this game, that he hot. He loses this game to us, they gonna be probably thinking about trying to do him like Scott Frost.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, man.
I mean, number one class.
He gotta win.
Allegedly bought the number one class last year. I don't know about this. This year seemed kind of sus. They can't even get nobody to commit. But Jimbo says
I believe they gonna start off like that. They were gonna start off like that. You can't turn around and sign another $30 million class, bro. That shit is that's hard. You ain't gonna do that.
Y'all don't think it's ironic though?
Yeah, it's ironic.
Couldn't get nobody to commit to him the past couple of years, but soon as that money come in play, number one class, broke records. But no, we didn't know. It's not the money. It's our staff.
Man, we all knew that man was lying.
Then he come out and told Nick Saban basically just shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Because I learned
Then he went to media day and back down. Oh, we best friends and we made up.
Yes, he got the phone call.
I guarantee you this weekend when Nick Saban saw that they lost to App State, I bet he was laughing like a motherfucker. You paid all that money for that damn team. You ain't gonna get a refund.
Hey, why everybody saying that Jimbo gonna steamroll us? That's what Bruh said. Hey, I just got something to say on that. Remember, Jimbo probably sweating because he know what the Miami Hurricanes can do the last time we played them. Oh, wasn't he with y'all? Oh, that's right. He was with y'all. He was with Florida State. I remember that.
Milton, the only Jimbo fan in here, because Jimbo left Florida State in the state that he the reason y'all the way y'all is now.
Damn right.
All I know, we ain't worrying about Texas A&M.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm with Kane Gang 22. I'm with Kane Gang 229 in the chat. If we do end up losing this game, man, let's at least give a little great game. To be honest with you, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I told you my game that I'm looking forward to is way past Florida State because we already beat y'all. Is Clemson.
We got to win this game this week. We got to.
Yeah,
Ain't no way around it. We got to win.
yeah,
Right after,
Yeah.
especially right after App State, we got to win.
yeah.
See, that's the thing. I just think them losing that game was the worst thing to happen. Because they
Yeah.
gonna come out ready. It's just y'all gotta match that shit. If y'all can withstand it for the first half, y'all probably walk out with a dub. But
Yeah.
they gonna come out swinging. Just know that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who need to worry about on their team.
I feel you. Don't look at that right now.
Yeah. Like I
I
don't see
feel you,
nobody.
man.
Like who is
They
the
don't nobody's
star?
scared.
Who is the
Feel it.
star on their team that Miami should be going in being like, oh, this is the star of this team. We should be worried about him. He gonna put up this such and such yards on us. Ain't
You
nobody
know
at
what I
Texas A&M
think?
put up no yards like that.
I just think they gonna feed the running back this game. Jimbo gonna
Yeah,
come out trying to run. Tell
yeah. I
you,
think
man,
he gonna do his. I think he gonna do his running game. But I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like our front seven gonna be ready.
y'all better be because they gonna try. That's what they gonna
Yeah,
try to
man.
do. I
Yeah,
just know how the SEC
Evan
shit work.
Stewart,
Like,
Evan Stewart not gonna really have no. I'm responding to the men, and Evan Stewart not really gonna have no. But we got James Williams, Cam Kitchens in the back. Just them two alone back there, man. Like so, Evan Stewart got a lot of work to do, and you got a 6'5" safety back there, man, and he move. You
As
get what I'm saying? Come on now, like I don't feel like no wide receivers on Texas A&M really I need to worry about because we got our corners might get beat out a little bit, but them safeties that'll help.
All right, let's see what they talking about. I just clicked on ESPN and they talking about Miami. Miami's hope, Nebraska reset, and more lessons for 6 former college football powers. So basically, everybody should know by now. But if you don't, Scott Frost got fired from Nebraska 3 games into the season after losing to Georgia Southern. First game of the year, they went out to Finland. He lost to Northwestern. So right
Yeah,
now, Nebraska is sitting at 1-2. They fired Scott Frost. The funny thing about that is his payout, I think, is like $15 million. Right now, if they would have waited 3 more weeks, his payout would have been. They would have saved themselves like $7.5 million. They said, nope, just get out right now.
yeah, that's how bad it was.
So
Oh, that is.
So basically, the article on Sunday, Nebraska athletic director Trev Alberts, the former Cornhusker All-American linebacker,
Yeah.
stepped to the podium.
Mhm.
Hope would never come. Said hope would never come. Wow. Scott Frost was out as Nebraska's coach hours after falling 16-31 overall. So his record there is 16-31 after five seasons now. This is year 5, 16-31
that's bad.
overall. And
You know what? It
but
was
he
just a
was 5
bad
and
pick.
22. He was 5 and 22 in 1-score games, basically games by 7 or less.
Yes, he did. No, that's true though. If you watch them, they play hard. They just could never close the game. They just never
Uh,
can. I don't know.
Basically, Albert said we'll stop talking about championships, stop talking about things we used to do. Wow. His words resonated around college football on Sunday, but those in the South Florida could have paid particularly attention. So they talking basically about us. For nearly 20 years, Nebraska and Miami lived in college football penthouse. Nebraska had a much larger lease, beginning with the 1984 Orange Bowl, and so basically they're just going back in history. Miami basically, winning the championship or whatever. Not trying to sit here and read the whole article. From 1983 to 2001, Miami and Nebraska contributed for 8 national championships. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. So we pulled 5, they pulled 3.
Nebraska ain't recovered from since y'all beat them in that national championship. They ain't recovered since 2001.
All right, so now they're getting into the high of Mario Cristobal. Frost and Cristobal are different coaches, and Nebraska and Miami are vastly different programs. Both teams will be in the national spotlight this Saturday, with Nebraska hosting Oklahoma, Miami traveling to Texas A&M. Um, there are lessons in Frost's failures that Miami can apply at the U. Work, yeah, but Mario's been talking about work, so we already know our coaching staff, their mindset is work. We're not talking about championships and all that. We're talking about, getting all the pieces right, putting it together, creating a culture. So it's not just a one and done thing like the way LSU did it. It's a year in, year out, kind of the way like Bama's going right now, Georgia's going. You know, every year they're competing. So, I mean, Nebraska never got that going.
Nah,
But we're not gonna get into no glory days. Okay, so what happened next for Miami after joining the ACC? That's still they still talking about the past. Yeah, pretty much they ain't got nothing to say about Cristobal. They can say a lot about Frost because he did 5 seasons. Right now, the only thing they got on Mario's been here 2 games. He's already won both of those. He's came in, picked up a good recruiting class. Right now, we're in the top 10 in recruiting right now. So Mario's future, is yet to be told. Scott Frost, good luck to you wherever you go. You might end up the next coach at Florida State when they fired Mike Norvell.
Yeah. Hey,
hmm?
Chris, the Miami Hurricanes, ain't nobody ignoring you, man. I feel like my score prediction is 27-17 Miami.
A&M we got.
Yeah, he asked about the A&M game.
Yeah.
Man, what happened with A&M?
He had asked. He said
Nah.
he don't feel like he feel like he unwanted in the chat.
Ain't nobody talking to him in the chat?
No, he said he asked the question to you. That what's the score prediction for this Saturday? Did you feel?
Score prediction: Miami 27, Texas A&M 13.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you seeing that I'm not responding to you, it's not because I'm not responding to you. It's because I'm looking at the other screen. Right now, I got 3 different screens in front of me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell him. Hey, you weren't ignoring him.
Yeah, he just ain't looking. It took a while for him to see me.
So they want to talk about Florida State and their glory days. Damn, that's a long ass article. Oh, they talking about Tennessee, Florida State, Virginia Tech,
All the damn programs. Still
Colorado.
power.
I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie. I like it. I do. I'm gonna just honestly say I do like it when Florida State is doing good when they come play us. So when we beat them, it looks even better.
Oh yeah, you need them.
All right. So they did fix they fixed it. So we could do some comparisons on Texas A&M and Miami. Of course, Florida State and Louisville. So last time we did this, Miami was 50-50. I posted it in the community. The ESPN matchup predictor had us 50-50. Now they got Miami as a 53.6. They got Texas A&M 46.4. So they are predicting us to win this game. But the over and under and the point spread is leaning towards Texas A&M. So they got Texas A&M as a 5.5 point favorite. The over and under is 44.5 points. So for anybody that bet on games and stuff like that, that's the numbers right now. 44.5 over and under. Texas A&M is a 5.5 point favorite. All right. So if you look at the team stats, basically points per game, Miami is at 50. The first game we put up 70 on Bethune Cookman. So we're averaging 50 points a game right now. Texas A&M is averaging 22 and a half. Points allowed on Miami, 10 points allowed on Texas A&M, 8.5. They didn't allow any points against Sam Houston. I think they beat them like 31-0. So that's how those numbers came. Total yards, Miami is sitting at 518. Texas A&M 338 average in the game. Yards allowed, Miami 286 and a half. Texas A&M 256 and a half. So basically, what we saw, what App State did to Texas A&M, basically was time of possession, kept the ball away from them. I think
What it was?
App State had the ball for like 42 minutes, and Texas A&M had it for like 18.
Wasn't it a time in the game? App State, I think, held the ball to the whole third quarter or something like that.
Yeah, they ran the ball almost the whole game, averaging like 3.6 yards a carry.
Yep, they didn't even have no more than 200 yards on A&M.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
so if you do the math on that, if I could average 3.6 yards every carry, you can't beat me.
you just win personnel, you get frustrated.
And to be honest with you, with the running backs we got right now, Henry Paris, Thad Franklin, and then Jalen Knight ain't gonna end up possibly playing this game, man. We averaging some yards on that run game.
Yeah, so if you can't run the ball, if you allow somebody to run the ball, averaging at least 3.5, you ain't gonna beat them.
And remember, our running backs average like 6 to 10 yards a game right now for the first 2 games. But man, if App State can come and do that, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. We should be coming in there dominating.
All right, so you got Henry Parrish. He got 37 carries so far, 217 yards and 4 touchdowns. And then receiving wise, you got Restrepo, who's at 11 receptions, 172 and 1 touchdown. I do think Tyler Van Dyke will have a better game than he did last go around. My question though is, if Tyler Van Dyke comes out struggling and he continues from where it basically happened in the Southern Miss game, are we gonna see Jay Garcia?
We might, man, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like TVD gonna come in and he gonna be strong, man. I feel like he got a point to prove from the last game when he struggled last game against the team we struggled against in the first half.
Y'all ain't ready to pull TVD now.
Huh?
No. I think TVD gonna come out. I think he's gonna be consistent. I think he's gonna be good. But push comes to shove. Let's say he's having a terrible game. Do we pull him for Jay Garcia?
Yes, I do. If I feel like TVD is having one of them bad days, as a coach, you should just pull him and be like, look, I'm not pulling you because I don't feel like you good. I just feel like today is a bad day for you. Let's try somebody else and, get what I'm saying and give you a little rest for today or something like that. Like, not saying that this person is coming in taking your starting job, but yes, I feel like he should pull TVD. If we especially if TVD, if we throw like 4 interceptions, 5 interceptions, that man, it's like, man, we should just pull him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he throw 4 or 5 interceptions, if he throw more than 3 interceptions, man, I'm gonna just give it like that. More than 3 interceptions, I feel like, hey man, it's just not his day to day. Let's put in the best person that can give us the best chance to win.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, buddy said don't speak things into existence.
Yeah. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like TVD. I feel like he gonna come in and handle his own. He just got to come in and get that rhythm. He just need to come in and get that rhythm. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like those screen passes, we shouldn't be doing that as much against Texas A&M.
No, don't do them.
Yeah, please don't hit us with. Please don't do those screen passes.
That's pick 6. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man. Because
if they y'all can't let them get no big momentum play like that either. The crowd get into it.
Yeah, I agree with Mike Williams, man. This game we have to open up that playbook.
Yeah, we definitely got to see some wide receivers go over the top this game.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
mean, they
we
got
gotta show.
safety though. Antonio Johnson
I mean,
and
I understand that you didn't
Griffin.
have to. You didn't have to go over the top against, Bethune-Cookman or Southern Miss. But I think we get the ball, we got to go over the top on Texas A&M. Hit them early.
Yeah. I feel like we can pound them, man. We got Henry Parrish and all that, man. There's a lot of things that we can do, man. I feel like we got the talent. We just need to go out there and show it.
All right, so we got a Florida State fan. I'm pulling for Miami for conference sake, but this no nation. I mean, you ain't the only no that's pulling for us. Your AD pulling for us too. So
Yeah.
you already
I
made that
mean,
public. He said that out. He said that publicly.
yeah, y'all got to though. Y'all both need each other to be good. I at least we want to be undefeated, both of us undefeated at the same time. Some
I
shit.
think they probably would want
know.
y'all to be good too. So when they slap y'all at the end of the year, it'll be a good win for them.
Man, we gonna go and dope and whoop that. We ain't even worried about that. We ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
They
y'all think
are
it's
beat
gonna
them with
be?
one leg.
You think it's gonna be similar like last year when both y'all came in there 5 and 6?
Oh no. Well, I don't know about their record, but our record ain't gonna be like that.
It would be crazy
But
if
no,
both y'all are
I
5
got
and
Florida
6,
State
and then
winning.
y'all play each other, and then this time around they beat y'all,
I don't think no team in the state have a losing record.
and
Out
then
of the
they
big
go
three,
and then they go to the
I don't
bowl
think
game and
nobody.
lose to UCF.
Man, stop it. Like,
Hey,
That'll be,
no, I got
bro.
Florida
That'll be
State winning
dope
like
as
8
hell,
games. I got Florida State winning 8 games.
man. That'll be
yeah,
dope.
hey, my favorite Miami win is I love the Notre Dame win, but mine's is 52-10 Florida State. That
Yeah, well, of course, they're gonna always out me.
was my favorite one.
But you know what's crazy? I can always tell Florida State fans one thing that they can't tell me. We put up 52 on y'all.
Yeah.
They
Well,
can't
yeah,
say
we
nothing.
told them that too. Yeah, because that's it. What year y'all put 52 up on them? 2020?
Yep, 2020.
Yeah, we ain't get to
Yeah, it was
play that.
2020. But we
Yeah, they
did
get
we
put
did
up
they ass.
59. I mean 49 the year before. 18 we put up 40. 19 we put up 49 on them.
I mean, if you want to be honest, this is my favorite game because y'all let us come back and win. Was the
Oh, the
2018 Florida State
2003.
game? Miami, Florida State.
Oh,
Am I
Florida
not mis-
State, man. Florida State.
And they
Yeah.
was up 27-7.
Yeah, that's true. The closest Perry brought now, man.
They should have put that game away.
Yeah, they should have. They
They
wasn't
let my
that
boy.
good. That
They let our defense shine. I remember who shined on there. Cedric Redwine, Michael Pigney. He shined on there. If I'm not mistaken, Jonathan Garvin did too. Jaquan Johnson. I ain't gonna lie. The 2017 Miami Hurricanes, 2018 Miami Hurricanes. Man, we was a team. But we just had it. We just couldn't get it right. They just couldn't get it right.
Yeah, I'm trying to play this video where they AD talking about he rooting for Miami, but it wouldn't play the volume for some reason. That's my fault. I'm so stupid. I just realized I got the upper part muted. That's why. All right, so y'all check this out. So this is Florida State AD.
I can't hear him.
For this one, but I'll be
Oh, there you go.
going to get and show the country what the ACC is about. And I'm going to get in a lot of trouble for this one, but I'll be a Miami fan when they play A&M in a couple of weeks after that. And any of our out of and show the country what the ACC is about. And I'm going to get in a lot of trouble for this one, but I'll be a Miami fan when they play A&M in a couple of weeks. weeks after that. In any of our and show the country what the ACC is about. And I'm going to get in a lot of trouble for this one, but I'll be a Miami fan when they play A&M in a couple of weeks after that. In any of our and show the country what the
Now, all you FSU fans that know me by now, y'all know I'm about to cut that up, right?
Miami fan when they play A&M.
Y'all know I'm about to cut that up, right? I'm gonna cut that thing up. He gonna be saying, you know, I'm gonna be a Miami fan when they play. I'm gonna take Texas A&M out and I'm gonna put Florida State next week. Y'all AD is a fanboy. This is the same dude I told y'all that was Stan the fan. This was a booster turned into an AD. Y'all hired him for cheap. And then y'all wonder why I say y'all broke. That boy said he rooting for us. Listen, Mario, Dan Radakovich, if y'all rooting for any team in the conference, especially Florida State, keep that shit to yourself. Don't come out here and say it public. Yeah, man. So we all already know when we beat Florida State, the AD gonna be cheering. Man, so Louisville versus Florida State. Let me pull those numbers up. Let's check those two numbers out. I know the quarterback comparison is gonna be sorry. Rose said you cutting up a video to go 7-5. Nah, I'm cutting up that video for when we whoop y'all ass. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this, but Miami, I'm rooting for them to beat FSU. All right, let's see. Florida State versus Louisville. Let's see what they got to say about that one.
Hey, so what, Middleton, if we ain't got a stadium? You can't beat us in the stadium we in.
Bro, you got beat 52-10 in the rented stadium.
That's what I'm
Congratulations.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So what?
So we rented a stadium, sat y'all down in there and beat the brakes off y'all. Congratulations. See, that's the thing. I can't even do this for Florida or Florida State no more. See, normally when you come on here and you click on the scores, it'll have all the top 25 teams. You know, can't do that for Florida State. You got to go searching for their games.
I'm about to say, whoa, we top 25. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, but after USF beat y'all this week, it ain't gonna be the same no more.
Man, okay, yeah, we losing to the Bull.
Oh man. All right, so Florida State, Louisville. So they got Florida State as the ESPN matchup predictor. They got Florida State as the saying that they got an upper hand. 54.9. Call it 55. Louisville at 55.1. They picking Florida State to win.
Oh no.
Yeah,
We got to see.
I mean, they might come play at home, but
so Jordan Travis compared to Malik Cunningham. Jordan Travis 31 for 48, 467 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cunningham 30 for 51, 353, two interceptions, so no touchdowns yet. So Jordan Travis got the edge by a little bit. Then you go to running back. Ward, I think it's what's his name?
Trayshawn Ward.
Okay, yeah, Trayshawn Ward. 30 carries, 176, 2 touchdowns. He was one of them running backs that had 100 yards against Duquette, and Florida State thought he was a Heisman Trophy winner.
Stop it.
Then
Stop
you
the
got
cow.
Tyon Evans over Louisville, 32 carries, 164 and 2 touchdowns. So running backs, they pretty similar. I'd say they pretty even in that matchup.
Oh yeah, TTY. That's right. They're gonna be playing against their old defensive back, Brownlee.
Man, I hope Brownlee light them up. I hope Brownlee light them up. At least 2 picks on Jordan Travis. Now I'm throwing there.
Oh no, Bradley. Oh no.
Brownlee said he's showing out on Florida State.
All right, so receiving wise, Johnny Wilson, 4 receptions, 111 yards. Think about that. You got a receiver only 4 receptions after 2 weeks. Then you got on Louisville, you got Tyler Hudson, 11 catches, 167. So neither of their best receivers got any touchdowns so far this year. Why? They got 2 running backs playing quarterbacks. Florida State total is 515 yards. Louisville 380. Florida State is giving up 256 yards. Louisville is giving up almost 400. So there should be a win for Florida State. There should be a win. It's the odds is in their favor unless this Louisville crowd is gonna give Louisville some kind of edge. I don't think so. But hey, Brownlee got the antidote. I think they're gonna get the dub. I know, man. It's hard for me to say it too. I like giving Florida State L's every chance I get, but I think this is just one of them I just got to be realistic with.
Yeah, you do too well. I don't see it.
Friday, if they do lose to them, woo.
Oh yeah, it'd be good. I laugh and shit, but right now I feel
trust me. As soon as that game hit 0, ooh,
I'm watching it though.
Turn that camera on. As soon as that thing hit 0, turn that camera on.
Exactly. I know you gonna make a video.
I might stream. I might go live for that game.
Okay.
I might go live for that game. Yeah. I might live stream while watching it, so we can react. We can react to it while it's playing.
Man, that would be dope.
Now, if they lose to Louisville, I'm definitely going over to their message boards. I know that thing gonna get tough. So
I can see it going crazy though. They shouldn't lose to Louisville.
So Florida State a 2.5 point favorite, and the over and under is it's at 56.
Yeah, I think
it's gonna be a night game, y'all. 82 degrees. So if Louisville decide to pack the place, it'll be at the capacity is at 60,000. I don't think anybody ever said it's hard to play at Louisville, so I think they should be good, whether they have home field advantage or not. But it is Florida State. They'll find a way to fuck it up.
I ain't gonna lie. If Louisville can't stop Jordan Travis, then I feel like Florida State will win the game. But if the defense can stop Jordan Travis, then I don't see Florida State winning the game. Because Jordan Travis is their offense.
they shouldn't have beat UCF. That's all. They just look bad.
What time does Florida play? Oh, they play at 7:30. Okay, let's see.
You gotta be watching that till y'all game come on.
All right, so Florida versus South Florida. So they ESPN matchup predictor, 93.9% Florida. 6.1 USF. So if they beat Florida, this is definitely a huge upset. Both teams comes into this game at 1-1. You know, we don't know how that feels. Now Florida
So
comes in.
Sunday we all might be seeing 2-1.
So USF quarterback, who is this guy? Boham. Gary. So Gary is at 34 for 58, 391 yards, 2 interceptions. So no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Oh, similar numbers to the other running back over at Florida, Anthony Richardson.
That's a quarterback.
With the 31 out of 59. So y'all threw 60 passes and completed half of them. So 311 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. USF running back, 10 carries, 119, 2 touchdowns. What's his name? Brian. Okay. Florida's running back, 19 carries, 137, 1 touchdown. Who is this guy? Montreal Johnson. What is up with Lingard, man? Why Lingard ain't eating up in Gainesville, man? I thought y'all said the third string running back. I still ain't seen him yet.
It was. Naquan came back. That was it.
Is he at least playing?
He might probably play this week.
Is he at least what you call it? Is he at least playing on special teams?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
So you telling me Lingard left Miami and went to Florida to become a professional bench warmer?
What?
They might as well just get that boy a bottle of Gatorade and tell him to just walk around with it.
I don't know. I just know ET came in and took over. So.
Man, what a waste of time. Waste of time.
Lorenzo Lingard can get an NIL deal for the bench warmer.
Y'all crazy. Stop picking on that.
Might as well call up one of them oak wood or one of them wood supply stores or something. Go to Home Depot. Get him a NIL deal. Have him do commercials billing benches.
He ain't gonna get carries over Montreal. He's in Northern Corner.
So Florida's best receiver right now, Ricky Parcell. 6 receptions and 106 yards. USF, on the other hand, Xavier Waver, 12 catches, 170 yards. So yeah, your wide receivers numbers are gonna be low because you got a running back at quarterback. So that's kind of tough.
If he would have hit some throw, Ricky would have had 100 yards.
What's up?
What's up?
All right, so you got Florida allowing 351. Well, not Florida. USF got 351 and a half allowed.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Total yards for Florida is 365, and they're allowing 359. While USF is giving up almost 500 yards a game.
Yeah, Florida should win this game. Y'all should win this game, BB.
Yeah, we should.
So basically, USF this past weekend, we saw them beat Howard 42-20. Before that, they had like 4 straight losses, maybe even more. Florida, on the other hand, we saw them took an L to Kentucky, 26-16. Then they had a loss in the bowl game against UCF, 29-17. And before that, the They beat Florida State, and before that, they went into overtime. Oh, snap, with Missouri. And guess what the score was? 24-23 overtime.
Man, we ain't talking about no damn other team, bro. Come on.
So they lost to Missouri the same way LSU lost to Florida State.
Man, I'm with the damn other team. You went back last year, you got to go forward, not behind.
That's what I just looked at the screen and saw 3 L's. I had like, damn.
Man, of course you're going to be attracted to an L. There's something wrong with you, bro.
All right, so Florida is a 24.5 point favorite in this one. Do not put money on that.
You better put your money on it.
Over and under is at 60. I'll definitely take the under.
You know who's all here, man.
Y'all ain't putting up no points. How many points y'all averaging? Y'all only averaging 22.5 points a game. USF is averaging. So yeah, I don't think so.
I bet it'll be 30 after this week.
I guarantee you guys don't combine. I don't see 60 points in that game.
No, I ain't saying we scoring 60 points.
Because they won't be able to score on y'all as much, and y'all won't be able to score on them as much. So y'all will win the game. Y'all will win the game, but you know, AR will have like 4 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, stop it, man.
And maybe, just maybe, he'll throw a touchdown this game.
Oh, he gonna throw a touchdown this week.
You know, maybe he'll throw it. It'll hit off one of the. It'll hit off one of the defenders.
Man, nobody don't need all of that.
It'll go hit off one of the defender's helmet and bounce in one of your receiver's hands.
Wow, we need that type of money.
Oh man, Vegas probably gonna put out a bet. How many pick six do Anthony Richardson throw in this game?
Well, I bet none.
All right, so weather, 79 degrees. Pretty nice.
Hey, T2Y, ain't that cornerback that transferred from us on USF? Christian Williams.
I'm not sure if he's still there, but yeah, he was there last year. Yeah, I think there was another player that went up there with him too.
That was Jaron Williams.
Oh yeah. He transferred to UNLV and then quit. No. He just quit football completely.
Yeah. He ain't playing. He not playing football no more. But Christian Williams should still be there, I think.
I think Tate Martell was the one that transferred to UNLV.
Nah. Tate Martell transferred to UNLV.
Yeah.
But Jaron Williams had transferred to UN. Huh?
I don't think Tate Martell playing football still either.
No, Tate Martell had. Yeah, he retired. He announced it.
Yeah, so Williams, yeah.
Yeah, but Christian Williams should still be on that team, the cornerback.
Good matchup this week. FAU will take on UCF this week, I think. So you'll get to see Nicosi Perry go at it.
Hey, I'm rooting for my boy. Nicosi Perry. I watched his last game.
As of right now, Nicosi Perry got the second most passing yards right now in the country. Right,
I ain't gonna lie, T2Y. I'm just keeping it truthful. We should have kept Nicosi Perry, man.
Yup.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a big Nicosi Perry fan, and the talent that he has, I know that we could have. I ain't gonna lie, it wouldn't be no TBD if Nicosi Perry would still been there.
I don't know about
I ain't gonna lie, we should have never brought in King, but hey.
We should. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I think we should never brought in King and let Nicosi Perry take over.
Yeah, but Manny was being stupid.
Yeah. Because King, I want to let you know, he showed me, Derek King showed me what he was in the Alabama game, man. After that, I wasn't no fun with Derek King no more.
I mean, he was hurt, though. He shouldn't even play.
Hey, and to J10-12, I never hyped up no Derek King.
I think when we got him, everybody was excited to see, what he could have did.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
think everybody thought he was good until that Clemson game when they saw Nicosi came in and how different the offense looked.
AT2Y, just like how a lot of Miami fans was so hyped on when Tate Martell transferred to us.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
CJ.
wasn't hyped on Tate Martell like that. I'm just being real. I wasn't really hyped on it. And first of all, I like size to my quarterback anyway.
I feel you.
Oh man, here go one Gator. Miami finna lose to overrated A&M team. If we lose to them, y'all will definitely lose to them.
Definitely.
Yep.
That's not true. Man, we ain't got nothing to do with what y'all do. Put that on us. We don't been there before, so
I
we
ain't
don't
gonna lie,
want that.
with Texas A&M, I'm being real. If our wide receivers don't show up in this game, then that could be
I
a
like how you
problem
talk.
as far as like offensive wise. But as far as like our defense, the Texas A&M not scoring on us like that.
I feel what you
And
said though. Y'all receivers got to make
but to
plays.
answer to the
Y'all
last
front
person,
seven.
that said something about DJ Ivy, to be honest with you, no, I'm really not a big fan of DJ Ivy. I feel like we should switch him out and put somebody else in. But if you want me to be truthful, in that last game we played, the cornerbacks wasn't getting blowed out. They just wasn't turning their head around like they supposed to be doing.
I just hope we have better pass blocking this week.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My look, because I know the two cornerbacks that's gonna start on this Texas A&M game is it's gonna be Takori Couch and DJ Ivy alongside Tyree Stevenson. But Takori Couch and DJ Ivy are the two I'm looking for in this game to show up. Because I need Takori Couch and DJ Ivy to show that dog that they say that they got in them, that cover skills and all that stuff they say they got in them. Because DJ Ivy, yes, he was getting beaten out sometimes by some of the wide receivers on Southern Miss, but there was times where I was watching that game and I was just seeing our cornerbacks not turning their head around. They were right there with the receiver, but not turning their head around. And then I'm not gonna lie to you, Al Blaze Jr. do not need to start at safety. Since we got Avonte Williams to come back, we need to put him in over Al Blaze.
From what I'm hearing with the Avonte situation, it's because you don't know the playbook.
What?
Nah, man, I don't know. Well, he need to get it together if that's the case. But I got high hopes on Devontae. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of hurt my heart that I thought that Devontae was gonna transfer out. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hurt my heart.
Yeah, they say the reason you haven't seen him on the field is because you don't know the playbook, and basically the other guy's been basically telling him what to do.
Oh, okay.
Kevin still doing complex testing, so
yeah. Hey, hopefully he get it together for this game. But I ain't gonna lie, if you was to ask me how we gonna shine on defense, I'm looking for Takori Couch and DJ Ivy to shine. But as far as like Tyree Steven, I feel like he gonna cover his thing. The safeties, they gonna be straight. James Williams, Cam Kitchens back there. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't on Corey Flagg, but Corey Flagg showed me something in that App State game, and I need him to do that in the Texas A&M game. So, but I want to see them boys Chase Smith.
You mean the Southern Miss game, not the App State?
Oh, my fault, not App State game, Southern Miss game. Yeah. I want to see. I seen how Corey Flagg shined in that Southern Miss game, so I want to see what he do in this Southern Miss game. But I ain't gonna lie, my two linebackers that I want to see on that field is Chase Smith and Wesley Brissant next to each other.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to tell you, them boys showed me something in the Southern Miss game.
Yeah, Wesley just got to hold on to the ball and get them picks.
Hey, T2Y, what'd you think of the Coach Coupe diss track?
Man, Coupe is one of the most creative content creators I know.
Hey, how about his diss track? Boy, that thing was sliding.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I ain't heard it. He made one for A&M.
Yeah, he made a diss track for A&M. I ain't gonna lie, that boy was rhyming in there, boy. He was rhyming.
The Alabama one was good.
Hey, I love Coach Coupe, man. Coach Coupe is great, man. He bring Coach Coupe, man. He funny, man. He bring that funniness to the Miami Hurricanes thing. That goofiness. But it's the good way. And when I mean goofy, I don't mean to disrespect Coach Coupe. But in a good way. He bring that goofiness, man. Something that we need. Give us a smile or something.
Listen, and to all you fans out there that's threatening this man online, go do something better with your life.
What? For real?
Who? Yeah. Y'all sitting there threatening Coach Coupe, man. That man ain't no thug or no gangster or none of that, man. He just trying to make content for his football team, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Y'all sitting there threatening that man life and stuff like that. Okay, keep playing though. Hey, you never know what he got in his house. Pop up at his door. Hey, you never know what nobody got in their house these days, man. Y'all better start threatening people.
Yeah, he just going too far though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody turn up. Hey, turn it loud and proud, T2Y.
Yo, YBH. Yeah. The case be back up in the mix. Other fan bases be crying cause we really, really rich. John Ruiz said we don't play and it's too late for you to switch. You fans be all on Twitter, type you little snitch. Second quarter rolls around and they'll be screaming, please no more. Yeah, quarterbacks, they throwing dimes and that's a big for show. Thinking about Shamar, I really think you should have stayed at home. Sorry, it's too late to be a Cane at fun in Texas. Home of the 12th, man, it's a big one. We play on the Jimbo thinks we scared until we activate that team. And no, you don't know Mario. Push up, push down. Come on now, don't be scared. I'll say it no. Yeah. Things be back up in the mix. And basically be crying because we really, really rich. John Ruiz said we don't play and it's too late for you to switch. Aggie fans be all on Twitter. Type you little snitch. Man, it feels good to be 3-0. Ops all in my DMs, y'all don't even know. They be acting all tough, but it's all a show. When it's time to throw down, they don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke, yeah, I told you, bro. Every time we pull up, they say it's time to go. Yeah, the Canes be back up in the mix. Other fan bases be crying cause we really, really rich. John Ruiz said we don't play and it's too late for you to switch. Aggie fans be all on Twitter. Type you little snitch, bitch.
Type it, little snitch. Hey. Hey, T2Y, boy. Hey, Coach Coupe, boy. He good for the content, man.
I think this one was better than Bama. Oh.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like the beat too that he had.
I keep trying to tell y'all, man. That man creativity level is high as hell.
Hey, but my funniest part of his videos when he riding that little car with the Taste One peanuts in the back.
Make sure y'all go to tasteoneboypeanuts.com. Go order y'all some. Use promo code T2Y, or you can use promo code Coach Coupe and get you $5 off your order.
Hey, to be honest with you, I'm about to order some of that tonight. I just thought about it. This is gonna be my first time tasting them things, man. I want to taste them.
Bro, I promise you, bro, you're gonna love them.
Yeah, man. Hey, I seen the boxes. I'm gonna order that. I think it was a $60 box or something like that.
Shamar should not have trolled us. He should have put on that hat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Put it like this, man. With that Texas A&M Florida Miami game, I mean. Hey, how I feel like, man, we can come out and we can really win that thing. And if anything, like I said, my score prediction for that game is 27-17, man. I feel like our defense is gonna step up in that game, and that's gonna be the reason why our offense step up. I feel like we're gonna struggle in the first quarter. I ain't gonna lie, just because we need to get a rhythm. But then after that first quarter, just watch what happens.
You're going to hate me for this, but I'm saying 35-3.
35-3 Miami?
Yup.
Okay. I don't hate you for that. I don't hate you for that at all.
I know the chat's going to hate.
35-3. Why you feel like it's
Nah,
35-3?
I don't think they're gonna hate you. They're just gonna think you're delusional.
Yeah. Hey, so what's your reason for 35-3?
We're gonna be angry. Last week, that was a fluke.
Wait, we gonna be angry or they gonna be angry? I think they got more reason to be angry.
Yeah, I think they'll be more angry than us. Yeah.
Southern Miss was a lesser opponent than App State, to be honest.
Yeah, but we didn't lose. They did.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they gonna come out more angrier, but I feel like we gonna come out more poised. Like poised. If I'm saying the word right, if y'all get what I'm saying, I think we're gonna come out more poised in that game. Like I said in the first quarter, I feel like we just gonna be gathering ourselves together in the first quarter. So don't be alarmed, Miami Hurricane fans. In the first quarter, we gonna be struggling a little bit. But once that second quarter, close to that second quarter hit, the rest of that game, man, I feel like we gonna take over. It's gonna be 27-17.
All right.
I give them 17 points. That's what I give them.
Somebody say put the crack pipe down, 30-3.
Man, you being generous. I said 35, but you want to be truthful. I really want to say 24-13.
Yeah, see, that sounds more realistic.
I was just doing that to piss some people off.
To Paul Clinton, he a Florida State fan. He said Miami needs us to be good. It's better when FSU and Miami are on top. Go Noles. I ain't gonna lie, that's the one thing I was saying. It's better when Miami and Florida State is on top, man. We do our thing and that game come in. I ain't gonna lie, I like a good game between Florida State and Miami, man. I love the games when we blow y'all ass out, but I like a game when we got them games.
I'm to the point right now where Miami just got to be good. I could give a damn if FSU do.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see no hope in that program as long as they got Norvell as they coach.
For real, hey, for the Florida State fans, if Norvell lose this game to LSU, how would y'all feel? I mean, not LSU, Louisville. My fault, Louisville. If y'all lose to Louisville this upcoming Friday, how would y'all feel? And if Louisville blow y'all out at that,
they're gonna be butthurt and missing in action.
Would they be calling for fire Norvell, or would they be still standing with Norvell?
They gonna start hearing that.
They gonna start saying, "Oh, that Louisville game was a fluke."
I mean, you got some of the ones like that gonna be, loyal ones. They don't say that until that shit get real ugly. I don't know. I just think the ACC will handle
He said it is what it is. Y'all, now if y'all go out there and you lose to Louisville, are y'all still going 9-3? I seen y'all move the goalposts from 7-5 to 9-3 since y'all beat LSU.
Well, Martin,
Dude, I mean, we got FSU fans saying they going 12-0.
Hey, you got TTY, you got Middleton saying, hey, you got Middleton saying fire Mike.
Man, that boy's flip flopping.
I thought he was a big Mike Novell fan.
No, he
love his nose.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I just don't. If Miami beat Florida, Miami beat Texas A&M. I just don't see nobody beating us until we get to that Clemson game.
I feel like
playing the way they playing. I think we got a good chance in that game too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we got a good chance in that game. Like I said, that's gonna be the game of the year right there, that Miami versus Florida, because I feel like both of us gonna come into that game ranked. Hey, we might have missed this game day because of Texas A&M. So any Texas A&M fans in the damn chat, all y'all messed us up. You're not trying to make the game irrelevant now, but
Yeah.
that Clemson and Miami game, I feel like that's gonna be the game of that's gonna be that game, man. But I ain't looking too far ahead. But I'm letting y'all know I'm already on that Clemson and Miami game. I'm ready for it.
I know one place. I know one place that game day ain't going. Gainesville.
Boy, that's a lie.
or game day ain't going to Tallahassee neither.
Boy, that's a lie. We know
Them
ain't
boys
going to
say,
score games.
man, them boys say, why would we go to Gainesville for that mid team?
Man, you crazy. LSU messed that up though. Cause they always come from the Florida LSU game.
Hey, they might. Hey, if y'all play like y'all supposed to, they might come from the Florida Georgia game.
But they do that too. Yeah, we don't say we got one loss and they undefeated. Yeah, I can see that happening. It had to be Texas, Oklahoma has to be good because we play the same week. Normally they either go to the Red River or they come to Jacksonville.
Yeah, that Red River game is a big game for them
Yeah,
too.
it's both two big tight games. Bro.
Hey,
They
think about
gonna
the Red
roll
River
together.
game. Think about the Red River game. Who y'all think gonna win that game? I know it's a far off, but who you think gonna win that
Texas.
game? Texas
Texas,
got that.
Texas gonna blow them out.
Texas got an offense, so that's gonna always help them.
I mean,
I
They
ain't
just
gonna
gotta
lie.
get.
I ain't gonna lie. I was picking Texas too because after what they did to Alabama, even though they lost, I mean they could have won that game. I mean I feel like Texas is gonna be a tough team. But I was already screaming that in the offseason. If we could
Yeah,
get teams like Miami, Texas, USC back on track, man, you gotta understand
that's
them.
exactly.
We made a Texas, Miami, Texas, and USC make college football when we on.
not only that, Oklahoma was kind of struggling with Kent State.
Yeah, they did last week.
Yeah, that's
That's why
crazy.
some
Kent
people
State.
got
Hey, Kent
Nebraska
State.
winning.
Hey, Kent State for the last couple of. Oh no, not Kent State. My fault. I'm thinking about Kansas State.
Yeah.
But I was going to say Kansas State. Well, they were showing they behind for the
They blew
last couple of
Missouri out.
years.
They
I
blew
remember.
Missouri out last week.
Yeah, they've been actually being good, man.
I remember they
They
beat
beat
us
Missouri
bad
like
one year, and
56-3.
they jumped up to rank 1. Kansas State.
Mm. Hey, BB. Hey, Kentucky might take off after this from beating y'all this year.
No, that ain't right. They still ain't played the meat of their schedule yet.
Who they play? Who Kentucky play next?
Oh, they got a cupcake. It's a cupcake.
Oh, it's a cupcake. Okay.
Yeah, then they play. Then they get into SEC play.
For real. Hey, BB, what's your score? What's your score against UCF? I mean
You think
USF when y'all
Kentucky?
play.
Wait, you think Kentucky gonna start off slow this week because they ate all that gator?
Oh man, it wouldn't matter if they did. They ain't playing nobody.
So for all the Florida State fans that's in the chat that's talking, I got a little treat for y'all.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
think we'll beat
What
South
that
Florida.
what that Jacksonville State fan that he was in the chat.
Uh,
It was TND or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, where he at, man? Hey, he got bragging rights. He got bragging rights over Florida State right now.
yeah, they can't redeem that loss until they schedule them again.
To FSU Rose, Miami ain't losing to North Carolina or Duke, man. Come on now. Them the teams that y'all probably losing to. That's what that is.
Now y'all do gotta beat North Carolina now. Y'all ain't sure y'all can beat them boys.
Yeah, but we couldn't beat North Carolina because Mac Brown had
Then
Manny Diaz number, but Mac Brown ain't playing Manny Diaz no more. He playing Mario Cristobal.
yeah. North
Yeah,
Carolina
man.
defense is fucking
Hey,
horrible. That defense.
this was Pope's reaction last year where they lost to JSU.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Like he was in so much shock and disbelief, boy.
Man, that was me, FIU. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was big mad.
My boy said, "Oh my gosh."
At least we didn't lose to FCS.
Man, I promise you, this is one of the main reasons I can't be live streaming these games.
Yeah.
Niggas all had about 20 memes of me. Man. Score predictions, man. Score predictions. Florida State versus Louisville. Score predictions.
My score prediction for if I got two score predictions. If Florida State can't come through if Florida State gets stopped basically with Jordan Travis, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like it'll be more of a 28 to 14.
28-14.
But if and I'm talking about Louisville winning that. But if Florida State can do their thing, I feel like it could be like 21, 30, 32 or something, 33 or something like that. Because Florida State don't got no defense like that.
What about you, BB?
I'm saying Florida State 24-17.
What you got, Chris?
Florida State 27 to 23.
Okay.
They got Trayshawn Ward. That kid's good.
I got Louisville 67, Florida State 3.
Louisville what?
Oh, come on.
He said Louisville 67. They're going to put up 70 points on FSU.
I know it pains you to say Florida State don't win.
Man, I got Florida State 29, Louisville 27.
I got this on record, y'all. I'm gonna put it on Twitter.
Because I feel like with both teams, to be honest with you, it could be a high scoring game for both teams because the defense sucks on both of their teams.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, the defense sucks on both of their teams. Like y'all don't. Florida State don't got nobody, and ain't nobody in Florida State y'all can't name over 5 players that's balling on Florida State, and nobody can know Louisville can name 5 players that's balling on Florida State. You can only probably name 1 or 2 players.
I don't see Louisville scoring more than 29 points though. I think Florida State will put up 29, Louisville put up 27. I don't see them going any further. Louisville couldn't even go to 30 on USF.
UCF.
South Florida.
UCF.
I mean, yeah, UCF to the deal.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
Poor UCF.
Slim says road favorite on a Friday night game, bad juju. Yeah, I think Florida State will still pull it off. Though. I think Louisville is just that bad. Lewis says Florida State 24, Louisville 27.
Nah, Louisville trash.
I mean, I'm gonna chance against Louisville because they at home, but they just too trash.
I think if Louisville beat them,
they got a Shaka there at home. It was in dope.
But then Louisville beat them last year.
Yeah, but I was at that Louisville Miami game. We blew them out.
Hey, Louisville, if y'all beat Florida State, at least just beat them by 2 points. Don't kill my ticket.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be probably a low scoring game, but at the same, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to predict that game, but I feel like
be a high scoring, then I can see a low scoring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be a high scoring, it could be a low scoring. It depends on how them teams come out and play.
Florida versus USF score prediction.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Florida just being honest with you, Florida gonna beat them. It should be at least a 40, 50 point game to a 13.
Hell no.
Yeah. That's
maybe like
Florida ain't putting up no 40 points.
I'm gonna say like 49. Say like 49 to 10.
Hell no. Florida ain't putting up no 40 points.
Hell yeah, we did it last year.
What you got, Chris?
Shoot, how much did Florida score last week?
No, that's 14. Fine. Don't worry about that.
15, right?
This South Florida.
Like 16.
Yeah, this South Florida.
I'm gonna say Florida 20, 28, USF like 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only feel like Florida should come out and win this game because y'all just lost to Kentucky the way y'all lost, man. I feel like y'all should come out and win this game.
That's why we're gonna do it. That's why
Florida 31. Florida 31, USF 20.
Hey,
man, I gave y'all 11-point win. That's a good win.
Kentucky didn't even do that.
I mean, y'all lost by 10 last week. Y'all win by 11 this week. It's a come up.
You know what? Because they offense.
Hey, y'all, I gotta go, man. I'll catch you next stream.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to end it right now. That's why I got everybody's score prediction. Final score prediction: Miami versus Texas A&M to wrap this thing up.
Mine was, like I said before, I believe it's gonna be 27-17.
Yeah, mine is 27-13, Miami.
24-13.
What you got, BB?
31-24, Miami. I mean, Texas A&M.
Nah, you said it right the first time.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy, y'all. We're gonna wrap this thing up.
All right, man. Go Canes, man.
Like I said, every Wednesday around 5 o'clock, we'll have this show, Florida State, Miami, and the Gators. We'll talk about them every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. You know, scores, what happened the week before, what's coming up. You know, take a look at their schedule and see where the wins and losses are coming from. Anyways, guys, y'all be safe. Good night. Go Canes.
Go Canes, man.